Hi, so this is going to be a short gameplay overview of our Year 3 project, The Adventures of Admiral. So there was a splash screen, maybe a little on the loud side, but you know, does the job. Main menu is all using the Pirate UI pack for consistency throughout. If you hover over a button, then it'll go darker to let you know your selection. We'll start with info. So here's just a basic overview of your objective, so the player knows what they're meant to be doing and how to play the game, like controls wise. Options menus, just kind of standard stuff you'd expect to see here, your view distance, screen resolution. I'll just quickly change for you to show it works. This button here I can't show off because my monitor doesn't go that far, but I have sent it to a friend and confirmed that button works okay. So yeah, let's move into the gameplay. So first we have the important decision of choosing who we're going to be, person 1 or person 2. Both Alex, you know. I think I'm going to go with person 1, yeah. Okay, so here we are in level 1. Here in the distance we see our first enemy AI patrolling from point to point. Oh, and they've just saw us, going to start shooting at us. Okay, so you can see when you get hit, then there's a blood splatter as well as an animation for player hit. That is feedback applied from the Google surveys. Someone says that it wasn't immediately obvious that they'd been hit, so we added this kind of red blood splodge almost to let them know. I guess we'll quickly show off player death, just so that's a thing. So just stand here and let him shoot us. So as you can see, you kind of follow realistically, and then a YOLO screen appears and calls you a loser. So from here we can retry, which will replay level 1, or we can return to menu, so we just hit retry real quick. And here we are back in level 1. Okay, so now let's get some revenge. You can see they go flying, they'll sit for a minute, and then they'll despawn for efficiency. That was also another bug report, was that guns would float above enemies' bodies' heads, so now we just look at the enemies' bodies and their guns, and that way they won't be floating in the sky anymore. So now we've got to explore and find the map. Okay, so here is an example of a health pickup. So you can see my health just went up. Okay, so next thing is we can sprint, so let's try and get there faster. Okay, and there's the map in the distance there. Let's jump this. Okay. And now you can see we've had our objective updated up top right. We have to return to the Gulliver ship, so off we go. Okay, here we are in level 2. Oh, and should mention the pause menu, info screen again, and just to feed in a reminder of what you're doing, all the controls, and the options can update in real time. So you know you can, if for whatever reason, you know, if the game's maybe a bit too intensive, then for example, if you turn this down, then you know suddenly we don't have a shadow anymore, so it should go up, run a lot easier for local machines, but my machine can handle it fine, so let's put it back up for the rest of the gameplay. Okay, so we got lucky with the spawn here. There is random spawn locations for the map to incentivise player exploration, but in this case we got lucky that it was right ahead. Which means we can just run past these guys and head on our way to level 3. Okay, so the final and hardest of the levels. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies here. Try and lessen the amount of them as we make our way across. Okay, so here we have some parkour sections. Okay, so let's check. Here's developer advantage. I know the spawn point, so here's one potential spawn point. That's a nope. Let's do a sprint jump to make sure I make that. We nearly fell off the edge here. Oh, there's the map in the distance, I see it. Oh. accident off the edge there, but that works out because that's showing off the teleport bounds. If you fall, then it'll take you to the last safe location you were at, i.e. on the ground, not falling. Okay, so here's the map in the final level. Quickly kill this guy so he doesn't shoot us in the back as we escape. So this right here is yet again user feedback applied. Someone had the issue that when they were on the Skull Island they struggled to get off it. So we made a nice little ramp, make it easier. Try and dim these enemies who are low HP, we don't want to get shot down. Okay, that's them gone. Actually perfect, there's some health over here for us to get, that'll help us escape, okay. Okay, got the health, now we just gotta make it back to the ship. More health, even better. Alright, and new one. So from here, replay will take us back to level 1, or we can return to the menu, or we can quit. So let's go back to menu quick, and just quickly show off that, you know, for person 2, then that all works okay. And then from quit we can choose menu or desktop. So since we've already saw the menu, then I guess that ends the overview.